Welcome to my backyard. Hmm. This is where I sit. I sit outside. I prefer to sit outside. But it comes with a cost. It comes with a price. When we sit, no matter where we sit, we can shut ourselves up into a quiet room. Certainly monasteries usually have zendos that are very quiet. I have a room back in the house that's set up as a zendo, and it's fairly quiet. But I love sitting outside. And part of the reason I love sitting outside is that I can't control what happens. Where I sit outside here, there may be rain, there may be thunder, there may be sunshine. There's definitely going to be noise. I have neighbors here, and very often when I sit, as soon as I sit, they start up the lawnmowers, or the leaf blowers, or the weed whackers, trim the edges, by the sidewalks. And it's easy to come to think of these things as the distractions from meditation. And what I have learned over the years is that these are not the distractions from meditation. These are the objects of our meditation. Just this morning while I was sitting, we have across the way, we have neighbors who have children, and they have an outside pool screened in. And you can't be a child. You cannot be a child and jump in a pool and play in the water without screaming at the top of your lungs and making weird sounds and siren sounds. And this morning I went to sit, and it was very quiet. And the moment I rang my bell, they started screaming. Now, most people I've learned who don't sit, they don't last very long. If they come and they're distracting and they're noisy, you sit, you wait 5-10 minutes, they're gone because they can't sit still very long. Children are the exception. Children could go on much longer than that. And in fact, they did. They went all 45 minutes of my sit. Now, in the past, to be quite honest, when the leaf blowers go, or the lawn mowers go, or there's a guy across the way who likes to work on his house, who's got power tools, he's got a motorcycle he likes to start up and work on. It's easy to give into that and say, okay, well, that's ruined my meditation, that's it, I can't meditate. And to be totally honest, there are times I do that. There are times I pick up my zabuton and my zafu and just go back inside. Where I'm sitting here is a screened-in porch. It's called the lanai in Florida. I don't know if it's called that anywhere else. But it's a screened-in porch. And you can see it overlooks beautiful, beautiful scenery. And I love sitting here. But there are times it just gets a little too crazy, and I say, okay, that's it, I gotta go in. But then I think about it this way. The point of practicing meditation is to learn to be equanimous with whatever is there. Things are not always perfect. Things are not always going to support your practice. In fact, it's kind of rare when they do. So the point of sitting is to learn to sit with these distractions. And so when the child started screaming this morning, I saw it as an opportunity. I said, this is my teacher. And I thanked him as my teacher. And I went inside and I worked harder. Not meaning I worked harder stressing more. I worked harder at letting go. Of letting it be what it is. letting it be what it was. Now here we have raccoons, we have armadillos, we have cranes. We have a family of cranes who kind of adopted us. You might see them walking around at some point. They like to walk in the backyard here. Um, we have snakes, we have butterflies, we have all kinds of birds, we have bird feeders out, we have stray cats, we have raccoons. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's great. But they're all possible distractions if you let them be that. If not, they are wonderful, wonderful opportunities to learn how to deal with the difficulties. And that's the point of meditation. The point of meditation is to teach yourself how to deal with difficulties and yet maintain your equilibrium, maintain your equanimity, and maintain your joy. May you have many distractions during your meditations, and may you learn to maintain your joy no matter what.